Everybody, welcome to. Everybody, welcome to. Hey, everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to Option Pit. I'm Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com. Mark is actually at the SIBO teaching classes today. So if you want him, you can't have him. He is there, actually teaching some cool stuff. So anyway, blog yesterday, Twitter probably oversold. I think we'll look at some Twitter trades today in the chat room. I'll tell you what else. Real simple. This is what I call, like, we'll just call, let's say, strange volatility, meaning the VIX is moving higher, volatility in the volatility products is moving higher. We have what I would say the cash VIX is now we're only about $1.20 away from May. It's approaching. Okay, so there's like, so volatility rises. There's a couple of steps, right? There is. Oh, hold on. I think that's my. Yeah, dude. So this is all I will say on this. This in the strategy letter, we have plenty of downside, which is fine. Voice is horribly garbly. It shouldn't be. How about now? I don't know if I'm not running anything. It's worse. I don't know why. I'm not running anything in the background. No. Should be better now. Better, not better? I had to stop the recording and restart it. Sorry. Anyway, this is what I'll say real simply, right? There's been some pretty big dislocations in the bond market. Yeah, sorry, I had to stop and restart it. Okay, the TLT is, again, not looking good. For what reason? Who knows? It just feels like you've got some severe, whatever the dislocation is going on in the German bond market is causing volatility, right? And normally when you have volatility like that in the fixed income markets, it tends to hit the most liquid stocks first in our market. So I think that's one of the reasons why Apple is getting squashed. The iWatch, there's some press about they're missing a part. As far as dollars go, that's probably barely a ripple right now on the line. So, like, for a name like Apple to be down, $2, that could be part of the news, but also raising dollars. So if some fund is blowing apart or liquidating some huge bond position somewhere, generally the high value stocks kind of get nailed because that's where the money gets raised. And I think that's kind of part of what we're seeing here. You're seeing some really strange stuff go on, right? So they're selling treasuries, they're selling gold, and they're kind of buying the euro. It's all like a big unwind thing. And I don't know how long it's going to go on or how much it's going to, impact the equity market. But the bond market is, 20 times bigger than the equity market. So anything you do, keep that in mind. This rubber band here could get pulled down quite a bit before who's ever done unwinding in those markets gets finished. So, we put out some notes in the strategy letter, some short call spreads and stuff that we have. Anything kind of lingering like that, we just closed this morning. Just close them and be done. And then move on, and we'll let our short deltas at this point run. And I think that's what you do. And we wait to see how this plays out. It could all be nothing, because as soon as whoever's done unwinding whatever they're unwinding, generally what happens here is we see kind of a snapback. So we'll look for trades that kind of are working around that. But for right now, volatility is going up. It has not got into what I would call the explosive mode yet, but it's definitely winding its way higher without question, right? And so far when I see volatility and I don't really see it, let's take one last look here at the chart. All right, let's do a 5-day chart for VIX. Okay. Let's see. I want this guy. I want to pull this chart out. I'll have to do it. Oh, it does differently on the Live Vol Pro. Oh, that's what I want here. Sorry, VIX. Okay, let's do 5-day. So anyway, and then we know there was whatever the little panic was yesterday in the market, then it settled down again. We're getting the same thing today. So we got 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, right? And it's trying to make a little higher highs. We'll see if this can be sustained at least today. But it feels like, again, some sort of, there's a dislocation, somebody feels large unwinding, and it impacts our market like this. When does it end? Who knows? Okay, no idea right now. Okay, but they're definitely hitting the high value names here, which generally means to me money raising somewhere else. All right, so that's how we'll cover what the stocks will look for. The trades we'll look for in the chat today will be around that issue, meaning we could see more blowback. So we want to make sure we have positions that are going to work with that. All right, everybody. With that, I will see you all later.